What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. It has been like a month and a half since I posted a video, which is crazy, but I had to take a little break, had to take my wife and kid on vacation, and I also had to save up enough money to get this bad boy right here, which is why you guys are all here today, and y'all pretty much know what's inside of here. Now, reason why I got this is because I wanted to get PSA a chance. I've already picked up one of their AKs and it ran solid. I didn't want to get their traditional rifle. I wanted to get their upgraded version because they seem to do a little bit better QC when it comes to the Sabre line. So I wanted to get this to be my platform to start off with, and then I'm going to be upgrading it a little bit more to build this out to be my dream gun at some point. But let's go ahead and let's jump right into this rifle or pistol. YouTube, we were in a safe and controlled environment. We were at the gun range. All firearms were handled responsibly and safely. We are not modifying any firearms. Just had to say that. All right, guys. So it does come in this really nice Sabre box, which I really like over the regular PSA. Makes me feel important, you know, makes me feel special. But comes with your typical PSA manual, showing you everything about the gun, how to clean it, how to break it down. Now, one thing I am upset about, guys, is I did not get a sticker. PSA, what's going on? I spent $1,000 on this. Where's my sticker? It's crazy. It comes with PSA's lock, which everybody uses. Comes with the castle nut wrench thingy and an Allen wrench and some other stuff. Also comes with some tools for your trigger walk pins, anti-walk pins, and your safety, for the radiant safety. Now, well, actually first, it comes with one magazine that has PSA's logo on it in a couple places, has an American flag, and it also has these really nice like grip places. It feels really good. I saw a lot of people say that this is a PSA mag, but I did some research and found out that PSA does not make this magazine. A company called Thrill makes this magazine. And they have this symbol. I don't know if y'all can see it on there. The symbol is for Thrill. And they made it. But this has been solid. It's ran. But let's get to why you all came here. This is the PSA Sabre 11.5 inch 5.56. Now, why did I get 11.5 over 10.5? So for my gun nerds, you guys already know why I did it. But if you don't know, typically the cool guy thing was getting your Mark 18, which is like your 10.3, 10.5 inch barrel. The problem with that is the ballistics are just not very good. They're just not the best. Short rifle, pistol, but it's just not the best. Turns out, if you just go up 1 inch, and 1 inch does a lot, guys.
Why you always lying?
Your ballistics increase tremendously in comparison to all the others. So typically, when you go up from like 1 inch, let's say 11.5 to 12.5 or 13.5 to 14.5, you're really only gaining about, on average, 50 to 70 feet per second. But for some reason, when you jump from 10.5 to 11.5, you can double that, or sometimes almost triple that. You're getting anywhere from 100 to 150 feet per second more than the 10.5. which is absolutely amazing. So you still got this really small package, but your ballistics are really a lot better. I have only put 150 rounds through this pistol, but so far everything is ran reliable. But let's go ahead and let's jump into the specs of this thing. So it comes with the PSA Sabre compensator. They call it a compensator. Really, it's a 3-prong flash hider with some ports, and it works very well. It comes with this Hodge Defense rail, which I really like. I checked all the screws. Everything's tight, nothing's been walking out, and it is a solid rail. It feels really, really good. It does come with a 11.5 inch 4150 chromoly vanadium barrel. It comes with the gas block that is pinned to the barrel and has set screws. As we go down, it comes with PSA's Fathers of Freedom bolt carrier group. And this bolt carrier group is made by Microbest, which is the same people that make Sons of Liberty Gunworks bolt carrier group. The gas key and the internals are all chrome lined. The bolt is Carpenter 158 steel. It's a solid bolt carrier group. It comes with a Hyperfire trigger with JP reduced power springs, and it also has anti-walk pins. Now check this out, guys. This trigger almost has no wall. I'm gonna touch it. Here we go. There's the wall. Now you got about a 3 to 3.5 pound brake. And that brake is so nice, guys. It feels so good. Let's see if I can get this without resetting the trigger. All right. The reset though, it does push you out to before the wall. And then brake. It comes with the Radian Talon ambidextrous safety. You can change it to 90 or 45 degrees. I went ahead and changed it to 45. It comes with the Radian Raptor LT charging handle. And it comes with a Maximum Defense brace. Now this isn't the old Maximum Defense brace where it comes with a proprietary buffer that was shorter. This is a full length buffer tube. It comes with a full length regular carbine length spring and buffer. So you can change it out to whatever you want it to be. Me personally, I'm going to probably take the Maximum Defense brace off. I love it, but I do want this to be as short as possible. So I'm gonna put a Law of Tactical folder on here and probably an SBA 5 brace. When I went and picked it up at the store, I was just really impressed that PSA was able to come up with this. This is a solid pistol. It really, everything feels good on it. I've checked the head spacing on the bolt, and I've checked it on the barrel extension, making sure the bolt was not running into it. I checked pretty much everything I could check, and everything is tightened down to spec, and it's solid. I forgot to mention, it also comes with this Kung Fu grip, which I really, really like, but I don't like the angle of it. It's really just straight up and down. I like a angled grip. So I'm probably gonna change it out, although I really do like it. I wish they made one that was more angled. They also gave you upgraded takedown pins. So they have these little balls on it, and this one has like knurling on it. And on the other side, it has indentions, which makes this so much easier to take down. Just pretty much they did everything they could to upgrade this thing. And I think they did a really good job. Let's talk about how did it shoot. So I took it to the range and I put about 150 rounds through it of all different types of ammo. I went out and purchased some AAC 77 grain OTM, 75 grain boat tail hollow point match, and 62 grain full metal jacket. I also bought 55 grain full metal jacket from AAC, and I also had some 55 grain Frontier made by Hornady, and that stuff seemed to have better ejection patterns. With the AAC 55 grain, or pretty much all the AAC, I was getting more 430, 5 o'clock ejection. But when I picked up the regular from the store, you know, your Hornady Frontier, I was getting perfect 3 o'clock ejection. Now, I did pick up, or I didn't pick up, but I did put on a 1-8 LPVO Strike Eagle, and that was what I did the first shots with. I tried to group at 100 yards, and with the 77 grain OTM, I got like a 1.5 MOA, and same thing with the 75 grain, just about 1.5. But when I went to the 68 grain Hornady Frontier boat tail hollow point match, I got sub MOA. I got about a 0.97 MOA. So sub MOA with a 11.5 inch barrel made by PSA. After I got done grouping it, I put on this Siley green dot, which I'm still testing, but so far I really like this green dot. And then I zeroed it. After that, I went and ran about 100 rounds through it, and everything ran really good. The only thing I had an issue with was once I got to about 40 rounds, the handguard did get pretty hot for me to handle. So I almost had to throw on a glove, but instead I just let it cool down. At the 200 yards, I was able to hit consistently over and over again. And I was using different ammo. I was using the 77, the 75, and the 62 grain full metal jacket. And every time I was able to hit 200 consistently over and over again. So this gun is really accurate for 11.5 inch barrel, which most are. But I'm really impressed with this gun so far, but it's going to take a lot more rounds before I can recommend this to anybody. Once I hit 1,000 rounds, I will let you guys know, and I will let you know if it's ran reliably and if it's something that you can trust your life with. But right now, it just hasn't earned itself yet. But so far, no malfunctions, and it has ran great. I am super happy with it. Run It has a 8-inch PSA 300 blackout. And I wanted something short enough that I can run drills with him and we can kind of compete. So that's why I wanted this. On top of, I wanted a truck gun and a shorter home defense rifle. Now, if you go to PSA and look online, they only have one PSA Sabre 11.5. You have to get it in the forged line. So if you go on their website, you have to go to the forged because they do not have a billet AR pistol versions. All of the billets on the Sabres are all 13.7 and longer. I don't know why. I wish they would have made a billet version because I could have picked that up, but they don't make it. So you have to go to the forged and you have to go to the AR pistols. This is the only 11.5 they make. All of the rest of them are 10.5. So this setup is the only way you can get it, which I think is a really good setup regardless. Honestly, this is probably the best setup I could have hoped for. If you do see the PSA lockup rail, try to stay away from that because you can't take it off at home, so you can't really do anything with it. You would have to send it to them to have them take it off. And I don't like that because, like I said, I want to put a Criterion barrel on here. I want to get an adjustable gas block. I want to do things to this rifle to build it out to be my dream gun. So I can't do that if you have a locked up rail that you can't take off at home. All right, guys, so that is going to be it for the video. I really appreciate everyone that's watched this far, guys. If you liked the video, please drop me a like. It really helps the channel out. And if you have any questions regarding any of this, feel free to drop me a comment. I answer all my comments, and I would love to let you guys know anything that you're wondering. Thank you guys for waiting around. I know it's been a long time, but we're back. Everything's back to normal, and we should be having videos being pumped out weekly, so you guys stay tuned. And if you like this kind of gun content, hit that subscribe button. We are on the road to 2,000 subs, guys, and I'm hoping we can get there before the end of the year. So if you like this rifle, guys, leave me a comment. If there's anything you think that I should know, or if you think that this is something you'd like, drop me a comment and we can talk about it, guys. Catch you guys on the next one.